Welcome back to Timberborn. There is one day left before a drought. We've got lots of stuff going on, but nothing that the beavers cannot handle. Man, this looks a lot better without that overhang, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, what were we up to? Last time we started storage. We can do the other tower while we're sitting here waiting. I think that other thing's going to get done very soon. If we go counterclockwise to this, and this is for metal. So how much metal storage do we have? Yeah, so we'll just do almost exactly the same thing. So if we go here, and here, 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 there, here, 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 and here. We'll have different spots that tie up, and that is going to be awesome. The only weird thing is what? Well, this is going to be... We have to put stairs in. Hey, this isn't going to work. So we need to be at this height. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Stairs. What am I? Well, I'm losing my mind. Just a little bit. Losing my mind just a little. I believe that is some kind of song. And then this gets wrapped around to there. That's already connected-ish. No, it's not. Everything's messed up. We can't build that. But what we can do is turn it back around on itself. Ah. Back here. Because, why? How can we do this? Because, okay, we don't need this. I mean, we will eventually, but I'm just trying to... I mean, obviously we need it. Go here. And then a 1. And then a little path like this, right? Yeah. We're gonna do half as much metal blocks, I think. We'll leave that for now. Metal blocks. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the gears. We already did that yesterday. Okay. There we go. Are we done with this? Oh, actually, almost. They're building the last little bits here. I just had an idea. Oh, well, the sluices are going there. Never mind. I was going to say we could put metal, these things like across, but here, down a level, and that could be where the repopulator goes. But we shall not. Is that guy just picking up materials now? No. They're building something still. Dehydrated. Sorry, Julian. Anyway. 6-day drought, 8,000 water. We could also keep pumping this. I'm not too worried about that. I thought I saw... Yeah, we do have a berry situation. It's a very bad situation. And we keep having it because... Well, they eat berries sometimes, but the reason really is we probably need to get this blown up and then put a forester in and get some berries. I think that's what we need to do. So we'll get that done. This is holding back all the good, clean water, just as one would hope. I wish we could... I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. what I really want to do is get the bad water from... and stop the bad water from going over here. And I might even thinking about getting dirt up here. We've got like 400 dirt. So if we did one... How far do you think this guy can reach? You know what, we'll just do it to here. So like that. And then a 2. I don't know if we go this far. Yeah. You know, sometimes you have to say, just why not? And then dirt. Good old-fashioned dirt. We'll have to see what they can build. Might have to lose a mangrove or 2 just to get the... like, stairs down, you know? We have stairs here, but they can't walk down here, I guess is what I'm saying. But anyway, but then we'll plant mangroves in there. Our water level is 0.5, which is just enough for good old mangroves. And then I'd like to protect this all with sluices. Which we can probably do. If we did like a TNT here, and then quickly put in a metal thing, we could build all this. Let's do that. You'll see what I mean. We'll put a metal, what are these things called? Overhang. Here, but down a level, you know, where the TNT is. And then we can, sorry, build all of the dirt things here and get sluices up below. Because what I'm thinking is we put sluices down here. It doesn't have to be a million of them. Maybe just that many. And then we put levees on top. And what we'll put on top of this is the impermeable floors. Is this going to work? So the impermeable floor will stop water and bad water, but there'll be water underneath, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. How do we want to do this? Do we want to go... want to follow the path? Oh, sure. Yeah, I think this will work. It's a project, for sure. Oh my word. What a terrible misclick here. But, in the end, I think it will provide us with the most efficient way of what we're doing. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's get it started here. I'm going to slow down time for a second. Boom. I know everyone gets, oh, we're all trapped somewhere. Oh my word, do you know what I just did? In my haste, I destroyed the TNT instead of blowing up the TNT. I'm sure that's going to be okay. Let's blow this up. Let's get this guy a little bit of a priority. We are out of beavers. But this will give us a little bit more blueberry power, which I think we need. I'll just, you know, replant dead plants and all that. There we go. Silly. We could have been building by now. We're almost done with this. They can only do so much at a time. What are we lacking for this? Nothing. It's all logs. Wait, too far from the district. What does that mean? Oh, well, we have to build this. Does everyone see what I'm seeing? Okay, 5 planks, 5 metal blocks. I just want this done. Guys, if you could get that done, please. Okay, don't hold shift and press delete. Detonate. Pause. Let's get this thing in pronto. And I hope you all see where we're going with this. And then put a path on top. We don't have to pause for all this. There we go. Very good. Then we'll do another one there. Do we need another one? Yes. I want to go the exact amount, but unfortunately, we don't have to go the exact amount, technically. We could go one short, but I want to be directly on top, I think. Just trying to, thinking of how, do all this. It goes like that. Okay, perfect. And then we swing around here. I think, yes. There, and then we need like, what, a 3? A 4? Why would you not just hold the same? There we go. A little bit of science. They might get trapped on these stairs, but I'm gonna just assume that they don't. And then as they build all this, they can build all the stuff below. And the next time we have a bad tide, this should all work. So let's actually set this up. What I want is to close above contamination 5. Yeah, above contamination 5. Okay, that's that. Oh, okay. Are these mangroves still in the water? Yes, they are. Oh, and not only that, they're coming in. Kind of thinking we should have maybe put another mangrove worker in here. I'm gonna do that. Right here. Or right here. This is even closer, yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And we're getting berries. Well, they're growing anyway. The bushes are growing. Okay. This is almost done. We'll see if the backwards sluices drop water into this giant. Which, by the way, look how blue this is. We haven't had a bad tide, very soon. Very recently. It's just awesome. I don't know that we need this. It doesn't. We don't need to clean this up. I'm gonna leave the rest of this in the bottom of the lake. Double check everything. Oh, this is just closed. Okay, so we want to say close above contamination 5%. Okay. So, oh right, we don't. Sorry, this is the one we don't want to do because we're going to make it go up the top. Yeah, I remember now. See, people say I've got the worst memory, and by people I mean myself. I say that all the time, and it's true. These guys are killing it with the TNT. It's nice when they don't have anything else to do. They just do other projects. That's we're at. Man, all the logs coming in. Are they doing this thing? Okay, so they built some of this. No, they didn't. I'm looking at the wrong thing. They will build some of that eventually. What is that? What are they called? Oh, it's 2 logs laid down. Cool. Anyway, we're doing fine, really. Mangrove should be coming in a lot faster nowadays. I know we've been putting out this, we say we're gotta get rid of this mountain. However, I think it's more important that we do all this, right? I guess if we mark all this as important, I think it is kind of important, right? And then the next thing is just dirt. Okay. How are they? Oh, they're walking back and forth. Okay, I saw a beaver walking over there. Anyway, new morning comes. It will be cycle 30, day 1, no drought. Oh, and they're building this. Okay, things are getting done. This is done. So this opens... We have it to close at a depth of 6, which is really 5.9 or something. To end flooding. That's never going to matter, right? Because the other side's lower. Anyway, this ought to fill up really quickly and then spill over. That's the idea anyway. Okay, perfect. Water equalizes, finds its own, it levels itself. It finds its own level is what the scientific way of putting it, right? So, all of this should work out just fine. It does have a little bit to fill. But this lake now, in its entirety, will always be blue. And I think that's a good thing. In fact, we probably ought to be pumping out of this lake, because there's no reason to pump out of this lake, which... I don't know. By the way, let's check on this tubing. Okay, they are working on it. Oh, they're almost done. Okay, good. That's just a fast path to mangroves. I like this. It's working out wonderfully. Is there anything that we forgot down here? Any holes that I should know about? If we want to fill up faster, we can even open up those bottom sluices. No, I think we did a good job. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait till the next bad tide. Funny thing to say, but it's true. That's going to be a good time, a good experiment. All this TNT's getting put down nicely. Not as nicely as this thing's coming along, though, which is great. And then, of course, we'll build all the stuff below, which I kind of want to do as a little bit higher of a priority. Well, we missed one here, I think. Yeah. We certainly did. Perfect. Great. I think that works. Can't imagine a world where that won't work. Impermeable, yet allowing water underneath. Almost has to work. And you don't forget, we did put a gap. Yeah. So the water is actually going to be too deep under there. and then dirt, and then mangroves, and then success. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, I can't wait for that to be done. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.